Hi, I am Malcolm. I am from Bethalpati, South State, Goa. I'm a geologist by profession and I've been a geology professor in the Department of Geology at Chogle College. And for the last 4 months, I've been at FiiRE here incubating my startup, GeoSensitive. What GeoSensitive does is it provides GIS, drone and remote sensing services. I started my career in the Merchant Navy as a trainee navigating officer. But because of a medical condition, I had to leave that career. And after getting into geology, I got to go on field trips. I got to work with maps, which I had also learned in my previous career, and it piqued my interest. And ever since there's been no going back for me, and I went on to do my masters, and I was the gold medalist of my batch at Goa University, and subsequently I got into the Department of Geology as a faculty. I aspired to be a professor in the Department of Geology, and I put a lot of efforts for the last 6 years, starting from the lecture basis position, then to contractual, and then almost getting a full-time position, and then losing my job. When that happened, instantaneously I decided that I had to do something, be my own boss. So in August, when I started my journey in the startup, it started as a GIS startup, and quickly I got into drones. I became a certified drone pilot, and now I integrate my GIS services with drone applications to deliver very innovative solutions. When I had to make the decision when I lost my job, I knew that I would be enterprising. I just didn't know how to connect with people and where to connect with people, and I came to know about incubation centers, so I started researching, and so I got to know about FiiRE. And it kind of, I knew then that this is the kind of environment that I need if I want to scale my ideas or to become an entrepreneur. The first client actually came to me within 10 days of starting the startup, and it was quite fascinating. It was actually a local political party which hired me to do a project on geotagging of plant sapling. This was done in the Benolim constituency. So ever since I was able to get the drone and have my things in place, I've been talking about it, and I met Father Kenley, the director of Don Bosco, and I've been talking to him, and he just mentioned to me, I have a big map of the institute, and he walked me to his cabin to show a big map on his wall. And I told him, Father, see, what I deliver is different than this. What I offer you is an orthomosaic. So what the difference is that in this you cannot measure dimensions. As you go away from the center of this image, the scale will vary. In orthomosaic it's not the case, so you can measure the dimensions properly, and that is what I'm going to give you.
What I am concerned with is that AICTE first of all asks us only to give a Google picture, a Google pic, and then they rely on the survey plan, and then they rely on all other plans. So I could have taken a Google pic and sent, like how I do it for the AICTE every time. But now we got a better and a clearer picture that our buildings are in place, everything is in place, there is a pipe parking lot, there is play field. What other activities also happening there, we can explain to AICTE on this map.
So as you mentioned, you need to show what is there on your site. Now, the added advantage is when we fly the drone, right? On the day that we fly, whatever is present will be highlighted very well. And this is not the case with the satellite imagery because they're not updated. So with regard to any project, the first thing that happens is you interact with the client you understand their requirement and what exactly they need, and then we prepare the mission plan. Once the mission plan is done and everything is verified, all the SOPs are in place, we then go to the site where we actually fly the drone, capture the data. Once this data is captured, we collect this data and then we begin processing this data. So basically what happens here is, of the hundreds of imagery we have taken, we stitch them together and we create a single output which is a scaled orthomosaic. And once that output is created, then we subsequently work on it to show the boundaries of what the client needs, or to show any features that are present, and then prepare the final layout. So this final layout is then handed over to the client. For both the people, those who are serious and those who are really interested in the hobby, my advice to them would be, first and foremost, to get certified and learn the rules. Okay, and for those who are not certified and who still fly, at least before you fly, do consult the zone map. It is very important. Right now there is a shortage of technical people who can handle those applications of drones which involve mapping, surveying, inspections, to name a few. So anybody who is seriously looking at technology and drones should start skilling up right now.